Hair braiding is super important in softball.
For softball specifically, it's more of a way for us to express ourselves. I feel like a lot of softball players have longer hair, so it kind of just became a thing to where how you braided your hair was kind of like how you express yourself.
People want to look good, so they put braids in their hair.
Welcome to the Doggy Do Salon. This is kind of where we braid everyone's hair, and we just decided that it would be a perfect spot to take videos and to put them on TikTok.
Find me on the TikTok page. The blondest girl on the team.
My go-to hairstyle, last year my go-to hairstyle was 2 braids down. What y'all call them, the crown braids?
Yeah, they're like
This year I've been mixing it up. Haven't found my lucky hairstyle yet.
Pat and I kind of had this idea that we should put it on TikTok. We grew up seeing, college girls that had these cool hairstyles, and you're like, oh my gosh, how do they do it? Or why does it look a certain way? And so we just thought that it would be a way that we could show younger generations, this is how we do our hair. If you want to recreate your favorite player's hairstyle. When we did crisscross braids on Jay, that one hit 1 million views really fast, and then it had 1 million likes, and that was crazy to think about. We've tried to figure out, is it blonde hair, is it darker hair, is it a certain style that people like, but Jay's is usually popular. I think because it's thick and you can really see the braid.
I always get yelled at because I'm not the greatest videotaper, but they've taught me the angles and everything, making sure that we show the viewers how they can do it themselves, so from the angle that we do it from.
The models do not get paid.
The models do not get paid, that is true. Sorry.
How do you feel about that?
Whatever I can do to help my girlies. I'm all about female empowerment, and this female brand, it means a lot to me.
We were talking to somebody's mom that was on the team at the time, and she was like, you guys have to take it to PGF, you have to go.
We all grew up playing at PGF, and we knew it's kind of the hub for softball. It's a big tournament, and we knew a lot of people would be there.
We basically set up a tent, and we just met girls, braided hair. We made a lot of cool connections with young gals that played softball, so it was pretty cool. And then we would have moms trying to figure out oh, how do you do this one? How do you do that? So it was cool to have that kind of sense of community. We're going to Triple Crown in Colorado, and then we're going to do another Triple Crown event in Utah, and then possibly PGF. And then we've talked about maybe going to soccer tournaments or other sports, but that's just ideas that we'll toss around. My favorite hairstyle to wear, I just like a slick back ponytail with a braid, personally, and with a sparkly headband, but I never have time to do my own hair because I'm always braiding.
I think it's funny that you asked this because I feel like all of us wear a ponytail and a sparkly headband. That's what I usually wear.
My favorite hair to braid on the team is Jadelyn, just because her hair is so thick and it's so pretty and it's so healthy.
Probably Jadelyn's because her hair is so long and thick. It always turns out the best.
So I'm taking pieces and doing a Dutch braid, and then I'm also taking pieces out so that we can lay a braid on top of this braid.
Being able to chat with whoever's hair you're braiding during the time.
Pat and I were literally braiding like this, and Sai's over there brushing each strand, braiding it, and Pat and I looked at each other, we were like, what the freak? And then we had to go fast.
Especially when we're on the road, we'll all go into each other's rooms and just hang out and braid each other's hair and be like, this is what I want done.
I love doggy do's because my friends work very hard.
I think it's just a good bonding experience. You think of sleepovers when you're little, painting nails and doing all. It's kind of the same thing. So when we're in the hotels and before the game, we have that time to just bond and talk about anything and everything.